Hello, grade 8 students. This is day 4 of STP Mathematics 3A Lesson C. Hope all of you have watched the previous videos. By any chance, if you have not watched them, please pause this video and watch them from the beginning, because to have the proper recap is very, very important when we start the lessons. Even though this is the day 4, still we are revising the basics. We have not touched the book itself, that we have not practiced any of the sums. We are just revising what we want to know, that which you have done in your lower grades. But after today's session, then we can move to the textbook sums and all. So then during the long weekend, you can attend for that. I'll guide you how to do them and what kind of sums that you want to attend for, right? So then if you can remember, according to our schedule, today we are supposed to discuss about the fraction multiplication and the fraction division, right? The fraction multiplication and the division. I'll move to the so I'll take these examples. What you can do, you go to your theory book and put the date. So what's the date today? It is 4th of August. 7th of August. 7th of August, 2025. And you put the date, right? And then you need to write the topic. But it is, wait. Topic here we will have multiplication of fractions. Then topic multiplication. This is very easy. You have done so many times, but I'm just revising. When you have something like this, children, you just say, if you have 1 over 2 and 1 over 3, what will be the answer? The answer is 1 over 6. Okay. If you have, then let's say 1 over 2 multiplied by 2 over 5, this time that you have two options. Either you can do the same thing, that 1 times 2, 2, then 2 times 5, 10, then you divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2, it is 1 over 5. Or you can do this in another way, 1 over 2, you multiply by 2 over 5, you simplify these two. And children, keep this in your mind. When you simplify, now you get the same answer. Either you are using the first method or the second method, it doesn't matter, you get the same answer. And when you're simplifying, keep this in your mind. When you select these two numbers like this to simplify or to cancel out, the two numbers should be in two different locations. That means one number should be in the numerator, the other one should be in the denominator. For this, I will give you a good example, then you will understand what to do and what not to do. So you just see, if you have something like this, 1 over 3 multiplied by 2 over 3, right? So then if you cancel like this, so this is wrong, right? So this is wrong. Why it is wrong? But you can see that the 3, which we cancel out, so they are in the same location. Both of them are in the denominator. Therefore, you can't cancel like that. Let's say you have something like this. So you have 2 over 5 multiplied by 2 over 3. Then you cancel these 2 and 2. So which is wrong. Why? Both the numbers which you cancelled out, they are in the same location. If they are in the same location, you can't cancel out. But on the other hand, if you have something like this, let's say 2 over 3 multiplied by 1 over 4. 2 times 1, 2 times 2, then you get the answer 1 over 6. right? So this is correct. Why it is correct, children? Because that whatever the numbers you select, they are in two different locations. The same way, let's say, now look at this one. If you have something like this, 2 over 6 times 1 over 5. Now what happened? I take 2 times 1 and 2 times 3. Then the final answer is 1 and 50. This is also correct. Now you might think that how it comes that you cancel out the same thing. It doesn't matter. That if they are in two different locations, and you are selecting those numbers from the two fractions itself or from the same fraction itself, it doesn't matter. The importance here is you have selected two numbers to simplify from two different locations, either from the same fraction or from the other fraction. It doesn't matter. The most important thing when you are selecting a number to simplify like this, so then they should be in the two different locations. So that is all about multiplication. We'll see that whether you have anything else to discuss here according to the textbook. Yeah, that here they have given a mixed number. 2.5 and 3 over 50. 2.5, 2.5, 2.5 multiplying by 3 over 50. When you have something like this, children, first you convert the mixed number into improper fraction. 2 times 2, 4. 4 plus 1, 5. 5 over 2 multiplied by 3 over 50. Now the first step is done. Then you see whether you can simplify any of the numbers. Yes, here I can 5 times 1 and 5 times 3, right? So is that the only way we can simplify? No, we have another option now. So 3 times 1 and 3 times 1. So then the final answer should be 1 times 1, 1, 2 times 1, 2. So it's like this, right? 5 to the power 1 and 5 to the power 3. The blue color thing that I simplified first. Then you have 3. That 3 you simplified with the numerator 3. So then final answer is 1 over 2. So then I'll take another example. We'll see that whether they have given something else. No. So then we are moving to the division. So children, that we will write first the topic, division of fractions, right? That here I write division of fractions. Right? And there, let's say you have 2 over 5, 3 over 7. 2 over 5 divided by 3 over 7. When you have something like this, listen to me, children, what you are supposed to do, you want to convert the division into multiplication. That's the first thing you do. When you are doing that 2 over 5 and then multiplying by, yes, you can convert the division into multiplication, that is true. Then you want to get the reciprocal of the second fraction, which you can see after the division sign, will take its reciprocal. So then 3 over 7 will become 7 over 3. Can we simplify any of these numbers? No. Therefore, I just multiply 2 times 7, 14, 3 times 5, 15. So this is the final answer. We will take another example and see how we can do that. So let's say 3.5, the next one. 3.5 divided by 3.5 divided by 7 over 8. 7 over 8. So then 3.5. 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. 7 over 2 divided by 7 over 8. What I did first I convert the mixed in this one. The earlier one, the first thing I did, I converted the division into multiplication and took the reciprocal of the second fraction. But now, before converting division into multiplication, I have an option. I have a step to follow. What it is, I want to convert the mixed number into improper fraction. 2 times 3, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Then we write 7/2 multiplied by 8/7. So then 7 and 7 we can cancel. So then there is another way of simplifying here, 2 times 1 and 2 times 4. And final answer is 1 times 4, 4 and 1. The final answer is 4, right? The final answer is 4. Right. So then, yeah. So then we want to discuss from, let's say you have another question I'll do. Let's say you have 5 divided by 2/3. Now, first thing I do, I convert this 5 into fraction and divided by 2/3. So then we have 5/1 multiplying by 3/2. 5 times 3, 15/2. When you have something like this, you know what to do. So 2 times 7, 14 and 1 remainder. How we are going to write this? 7, 1/2, right? First you convert 5 into a fraction, 5/1. Then you convert the division into multiplication. 2/3 become 3/2. So then you see whether you can anything to simplify. No, you don't have anything. 5 times 3, 15, and 1 times 2, 2. 15/2 means 7.5. The same way, children, let's say you have something like this. 2/3. You divide this in by 5. So then you do the same thing, 2/3. Then divided by 5/1. Then 2/3 multiplied by 1/5. So you don't have any other options to simplify here. 2 times 1, 2. 2 times 1, 2. And 3 times 5, 15. Okay. Children, so then we have done up to this level, right? So then here we have done page 6 up to 18 that you can do. Up to this level we have done. Now what you are supposed to do, children, you go to the beginning. So then we have so many exercises to do. In this unit, you have, let's say for an example 1A, you do all the underlying questions. Any exercise, if you come across with any underlined questions, please do it, right? Any questions, here it is 1A, you do the underlined sums. Then here, the underlined sums. Then here, we have 2 underlined sums. Right here, we have 3 underlined sums, right? Then here, we have again 3 underlined sums. So when you have this thing that you have 3 underlined sums. Here again 3 underlined sums, that's it. Up to this level that you want to page 6. Now this is page 6. Okay. Page 6 up to this level. Page 6 up to this level. You want to try all the underlined questions as the homework. You have 3 days, so that is the long weekend. So you don't get any lessons on Friday as it's a poor day and it's a holiday. Again, I'll meet you on Monday and I'll discuss all these sums on Monday. So be ready to discuss your answers, but to discuss the answers, first you want to do them now. So then you can see that how many questions you have, all the underlying questions up to this level. And you just divide it by 3. Then you know, let's say for an example, you have 30 questions here. For an example, you just divide 30 by 3. It gives you 10. That means you want to do 10 sums per day. Friday 10 sums, Saturday 10 sums, and then Sunday 10 sums that you have done it. By Monday, when I release the next video, you can just mark your answers using your own pink color pen. Okay, children, so hope all of you have understood how this works and what kind of commitment you should have and how teacher releases the video. So then it's almost at the 1 week gone. Then we'll meet again next week, Monday. Until then, stay safe. Bye.